Team Bella?
Well, where do we begin? It takes strength, confidence, and you know that, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, not being afraid to take that step and be against the world. To be, you know what? Like Alicia Fox did. I feel like this is right, so I'm going to take the step forward with Team Bella, and whether we succeed or not, at least I took that step. So a lot of bravery. Gotta be. You know, it's funny. My sister and I actually, we're not crazy about fame. Like my sister and I want to be very successful, but we don't want to be like Kardashian famous or anything like that. I'm like, I can't imagine being that. Like I was watching a JLo documentary on the plane, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like no. And I want to live my life. Like I love going into happy hour with my girlfriends. I couldn't imagine the day that I could not go to happy hour because I'm like a Kardashian, like bombarded and all that. Like no way. I like walking around the beach on my cruiser. Like I want to live that life. So I want to do wrestling as long as I can here. Like as long as my body will let me. And I definitely want to continue to grow the Bella brand, and I've always wanted a Bella empire, but I look more on the lines of like how Jessica Simpson created her empire and Lauren Conrad, where they continue to like, you know, be in that world, but not really. Like you don't always see them in the public eye, and they still kind of have their private life. I'm very in love with the words, but I have truly met the love of my life. I am. You ask, and I give him like 1,000 kisses a day. I can't help it. You know when you're in love and you just look at him and you're like, oh. Like you'll see in season 4, he starts to talk about this thing called the lychee monster. I think they'll air it. At least he talked about it when we were filming. But he calls me the lychee monster, and he has this amazing like, he'll be like, in the darkness, arising from the swamp. The lychee monster is awake. And how he describes, like, you feel like you're watching the History Channel, but I can't help it. Like, I see him from afar, and I'm like, oh, get over here. And he's like, oh, not now. And I'm like, I just can't help it. I'm so in love, and I just want to just kiss him and squeeze him. Squeeze that face.
How do you get your hands around him so big?
I know. He's like a big teddy bear. It's so tough, but I love it. I love it. You can tell us apart, like, night and day. Like, because our personalities are so different. It's the Usos. Usos, when I first met them, were so identical.
Yeah.
But because I know them both so well, I can easily tell John and Josh apart. So easy, just because of their personalities. So that's how it is with Brie and I. But like Brie likes to say that I have more an apple head and she has more banana head. And I'm like, what does that mean?
What's that?
I know. And she says my eyes are bigger than hers.
You jealous?
That's what I said. I'm like, excuse me, just because I was born the better twin. So that's, I guess, our differences. You know, that's one thing that I have been so grateful for Total Divas is it's the first outlet where you have truly seen Brie and I as individuals. We couldn't live our lives more different. We couldn't dress more different. Our guys, Daniel Bryan to John Cena, couldn't be more different as people. And that's what I've loved about Total Divas, because, you know, I used to follow on Instagram this butt squatting one, but then
Jen something.
Well, yeah, I had so many like naked butts on my like timeline that I'd open it on the like airplane and I'd be like, I swear there was inspiration to have a big butt. Like, so I hadn't followed it because there's just too many like thongs. Yeah, butts everywhere. So I'm like, okay. But I just started following, like I have Lorna Jane, who is an amazing inspiration. And then I just started following this new trainer. What is her name? Kayla. She's also from Australia.
Kayla. It's Cena's, I think.
Yes. I just started following her and I'm like, wow, she's really inspiring. So those are 2 people I follow on Instagram that are very inspiring to me, fitness-wise. And I'm trying to think on Twitter. It's hard. I feel like I'm more active on Instagram than Twitter. I love Instagram. They should really be fun and artsy and selfies galore. It's just fun. But I have to say, I really did. I know this sounds crazy, but I had so much fun when I worked Brie at our match at Hell in the Cell. It was, I don't know if it's because we understand each other so well that it was just so comfortable in there, and like there was no boundaries. Like she and I were like, let's do this and let's do that, and it was never about I don't know or this. It was just we did it and it was fun. And then also I'd have to say Paige. I know everyone's sick of seeing us wrestle, but we have a lot of fun wrestling each other. And Beth Phoenix. Loved wrestling Beth Phoenix. And I've learned a lot from Beth. A lot.